Okay, so to begin our optical illusions, today we're just going to start with the basic circle and the lines, and that's all we're going to focus on today. That way you guys can take your time. First, you want to find some kind of object that's the shape of a circle to help you draw your circle. It makes it much easier. Here I found a CD. I've seen people use tape rolls. You could use a plate. Even like a candle lid, anything you can find that's the shape of a circle will work perfectly. You'll place it on your paper anywhere you want it, and you'll use your pencil to trace around that circle. If you don't have something that's the shape of a circle to use, you are welcome to try to freehand it on your own, but again, I find it much easier if you have something to trace. Next, we're going to create a plus sign in the middle of the circle. If you have a ruler, that would be a great way to create a nice straight line by following along the edge of the ruler. If you don't have a ruler, another thing that you can use for a nice straight edge is actually a folder. So I can lay a folder down. If you have your math folder, your reading folder, anything that you have a folder for that has a thicker edge, you can trace that line. Once I have my plus sign in the middle of the circle, I'm ready to begin my curved lines. On the left half of the circle, I'm going to create two curved lines. 1, 2. Notice those lines curve towards the outside edge of the circle. On the right half of the circle, I'm going to create two curved lines in the opposite direction. 1, 2. So now the lines curve towards the sides of the circle that they're on. In the top half of the circle, I'm going to create two more curved lines towards the top side. 1, 2. And lastly, in the bottom half of the circle, I'm going to create two more curved lines that face towards the bottom side. 1, 2. And right there you can already see that this circle now almost looks like a three-dimensional sphere. To make it look like this circle is popping out of the paper, we're going to match the grid pattern in the background. Using my straight edge, I'm going to make a bunch of vertical, going up and down, lines the whole way across the paper. When I reach the circle, I do not want to draw my line through the circle, so you'll notice I skipped right over the circle to the other side. Here's another one. Down, pick up the pencil, and down at the bottom. Again, down, pick up the pencil, and at the bottom. All right, the last thing I'm doing today are horizontal lines that go across from left to right, so we have that grid pattern in the background. So all the way from one side of the paper to the other. All the way across. And again, when I reach the circle, I come across, pick up my pencil, and come across. So I'm not drawing through my circle. All right, and that is it for today.